Education, then, beyond all other devices of human origin, is a great equalizer of the conditions of men. Horace Mann, 1848. For generations, we have known of knowledge's infinite power, yet somehow we have never questioned the keeper of the keys, the guardians of information. I stand here, a manifestation of love and pain, with veins pumping revolution. I am the strange fruit that grew too ripe for the poplar tree. I am a dream act, dream deferred, incarnate, and a movement, an amalgam of memories America would care to forget. My past alone won't allow me to sit still, so my body, like my mind, cannot be contained. Me that our stories are the ladders that make it easier for us to touch the stars. So climb and grab them, keep climbing. Grab them, spill your emotions in the Big Dipper and pour out your soul. Light up the world with your luminous allure. So wake up, lift your voices until you've patched every hole in a child's broken sky. Wake up, every child, so they know of their celestial potential. I've been the black hole in a classroom for far too long, absorbing everything without allowing my light to escape. But those days are done. I belong among the stars, and so do you.
I was in a plane crash when I was 16 years old back in Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
It took the lives of 107 out of 109 passengers, and I was one of the 2 survivors.
How do you actually deal with that afterwards, Kechi?
Well, lying in the hospital bed with like bandaged head to foot, not being able to move or do anything else, music was my escape, and that's why it means so much to me.
There's a 5-second window between the instincts, the shoulds, the urges, the inner wisdom, things that can change your life if you listen to it. You've got a 5-second window from the moment you feel that instinct to move. And if you don't, your brain is actually designed to kill it. 5 seconds is all you have. The second you hesitate, it's action. You feel yourself hesitating, that is a moment of huge power, because what's happened is you've just started to pull back from something that you need to lean into. And if you count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is the neuroscience behind why this stupid little trick works, counting is an action. Counting backwards requires focus. It's also not a habit for you. So when you feel yourself hesitate, you're triggering your mind that something's up. Your mind now goes into a cognitive bias called the spotlight effect. It magnifies whatever it was that you hesitated doing.
When I visit students, I also tell them that the greatest risk they take is not taking one, which, by the way, Miss Martinez taught me that, and I use it to this day. Anytime I feel that, I feel nervous, like I feel right now, and I take the risk. And for all the students, for all the teachers, and for all the educators here, we have to take risk. If we don't take that risk, I go back to it. It's the biggest risk that we take.
My life, I didn't have any food when I was a kid. I'm hungry. I don't want to be hungry anymore.
We are in for a serious fight.
One bump, one fall, any kind of movement, and your spinal cord could sever.
Kev, I'm gonna fight again.
No, you ain't gonna. Oh, you just don't know how to give up.
No, I know exactly how to give up. You know what scares me, Kev? Is that it's easy.
Come on, this is insane.
Tomorrow night, you're gone.
I'm gonna rain on you like a thunderstorm.
I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. You have to let them show you what to do differently the next time. If you get a bad grade, that doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you need to spend more time studying. No one's born being good at all things. You become good at things through hard work. You might have to do a math problem a few times before you get it right. You might have to read something a few times before you understand it. You definitely have to do a few drafts of a paper before it's good enough to hand in. Students who sat where you sit 20 years ago, who founded Google and Twitter and Facebook and changed the way we communicate with each other. So today, I want to ask all of you, what's your contribution going to be? What problems are you going to solve?
I want you to know something. That the bigger your dream is, I want you to understand the harder the grind. The bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up. longer you're going to have to stay up. The bigger your dream is, the more effort you're going to have to put in. I want you to think about those goals. I want you to taste them. I want you to internalize it. I'm telling you to dream your dream because I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to know how close. I want you, just like when the weather is changing, you can feel it. I want you to be able to feel when you're getting closer to it and closer to it. But more importantly, I want you to know when you dream your dream that there are other people who are dreaming the exact same dream. When you said to yourself, when the ball comes out, this is what I want to accomplish, you're not the only person that wants to accomplish it. And now I ask you this question: what do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want?